And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. Receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. From the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Signs a quick throw. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New center downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
1st down here for this offense. There's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corral for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it second and medium. Hand off to the single back. Inside the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Looking to pass this time. Finds his man.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The second down play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. He'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The catch is hauled in. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
Get set, get set. Raise him. Black 24. Black 24.
Handoff to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. last play of the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner heads out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they try them little, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the run.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Check out this call on 1st and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch the football. They don't practice this very often.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Hand off to the right side. Breaks free. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Now they'll run a draw play. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 bursts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. That's a solid game.